Hey, this is Ryan with WHP Fitness, here to show you a 50-minute functional fitness workout you can do. So if you come to our luxury gym and you're not sure what to do, check this out. We're going to start with a dead bug. So that means lying on the back. Think of pressing your ribs down, pressing your low back into the ground. Arms and legs up in the air like you are a dead bug. Opposite arm and leg reach away from each other and come back together. Same thing other side. 10 of those each side. Next is the glute bridges. Pressing the hips up. If that's too easy with 2 legs, lift 1 leg up. Just go single leg. 10 of those each leg. Last warm-up movement is a bird dog. So you'll be in a tabletop position, shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees, and same principle as the dead bugs in that you're raising opposite arm and leg. Anytime that we're moving the limbs in the dead bug and the bird dog, try to keep the core and the hips level. So try not to move too much as you lift the limbs. After those 3 warm-up moves, we're going to take some of those movements onto the bench. So we'll start with a bird dog row. For this one, you'll be set up on the bench in the exact same way you were set up for the bird dog. So if your right leg is on the bench, the left hand is on the bench, the right hand is holding the kettlebell, and the left leg is floating. If at any point you lose your balance, just drop that left leg down to the ground like a kickstand. You can also do these with the foot on the floor, no problem. Lifting the leg up, just add some extra core work. Keeping the shoulders level and the hips level, hold the kettlebell up for a row. That one is paired with a dead bug chest press. So same idea, we're taking these functional core movements and translating them onto the bench for some pushing and pulling work. For this one, you'll be on your back on the bench, legs are floating, pressing the ribs down, pressing the low back into the bench. Kettlebell is just in one hand. The lower that you drop the kettlebell to the side, the more the kettlebell is going to pull your body. So you're going to have to engage your core to stay on the bench. 10 in one arm, and then 10 on the other side. If you do both arms at the same time, it just is not the same core work because the kettlebells are counterbalancing each other. So try to do one arm at a time. Go through 4 sets of each of those movements, and then we have 1 more set. The next thing here is going to be on the ground. For this one, we're going to go through some movement for the quads. So just from a kneeling position, think of squeezing the butt and pressing the hips forward. Lean back as far as you can with control and press yourself up. The further you can go back, the more work you're going to get in the quads. That one is surprisingly hard, surprisingly fast. We'll pair that with a weighted glute bridge. So now we will go to either 2 legs on the ground, if you're most comfortable with that, or 1. Either way, the dumbbell is over the working leg, and you're pressing the hips up like so. And if you want one other movement for the back, you can also add super persons. So going through 4 sets of all those movements should get you to about a 50-minute workout. Make sure to stretch at the end. Have a great workout.